Welcome back, familiar to Northside LDN, and today we've got the Eminem Death of Slim Shady album review. Big up to both Dave and Hooks. How you doing, Dave?
Yeah, I'm good, brother. I'm very good. Obviously, the fact that England plays Spain later on. Apart from that, mate, I've been fully invested into this album straight off the bat. And yeah, it's obviously we're gonna go into it as a free, but you know what? There's mixed feelings on the media about this one. First of all, so that's one thing that's kind of like swayed people's opinions. Will the media affect it? Will the messages affect it? How is it played out? All this stuff. So yeah, we'll go into it. But I'm all good, broski. I'm all good, broski. Absolutely fantastic, bro.
Big up, love for joining. And Hooks, what you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. Look, I get to listen to a new Eminem project. It's coming home. All the good news, just all in one day. So you know, I can't really complain. You know, actually, do you know what? Yeah, I actually a tiny bit of sadness in it, because I hope everybody understands. Yeah, with this death of Slim Shady, yeah, we're probably not gonna see the full-on Eminem that we're used to. Like, this is Eminem killing off the personality of him that says whatever he wants in his music and doesn't care how he's judged by the content that he puts out, and doesn't try to do this. Not that I think he will do the PC thing, but I think he will be as Eminem or Marshall Mathers, I think he will be a bit more conscious of how his music will be viewed by like the public and how it will be viewed in the media. So for me, it's a bit sad, isn't it? Because I'll say Slim Shady was my favorite alter ego of Eminem, innit? So with that, you know, a bit of sadness. Yeah. But in the same breath, as a fan, I'm kind of happy that Eminem didn't just go, I'm gonna stop being Slim Shady. He went, all right, cool. I know there's like loads of fans out there that love this side of me, so I'm gonna create this kind of story to like put like Slim Shady to death in it. It's kind of like a bit of respect for fans in it, and kind of like his final hurrah as Slim Shady. So yeah, mixed feelings, but overall, I would say I'm quite happy at the moment. And I already know what Northside's favorite tune on the album is, isn't it? You know, obviously Head Honcho in it, because you got your Latin people.
Yeah. I knew it was going to be Head Honcho, mate. I knew it.
That is not my favorite track. That is not my favorite track. But thank you.
No, I'm trying
to the people then.
Yeah. So where do you want to start, man? Where do you want to? Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, we could talk about so much. Yeah, but I just want to say one thing. Yeah. I just want to say one thing. Yeah, and it may be a bit. I don't know if it's controversial or not, but for me, by leaps and bounds, yeah, I don't even think it's close. Yeah, Temporary is the best tune on the album by far. Like, the production, crazy. The meaning, crazy. The bars, crazy. Like, I get that kind of, when Eminem goes into his feelings, yeah, on a track, yeah, it's crazy. The rendition for his daughter, the little kind of snippet at the beginning with his daughter talking about being monsters, like, and the Skylar Grey, yeah,
she's exceptional.
Is impeccable. Absolutely impeccable.
Yeah.
So I would say right now that's been my favorite tune of the album, and I've been rinsing it on repeat. The level of repeat, that's absolutely insane. So big up M for that tune in it. I have to big him up for that tune. I can't lie.
Now, yeah, I have a different opinion on that one, because because when Em and Beyonce released Walk on Water, yeah, people absolutely detested that tune, yeah, and I feel it kind of has the same vibe. Temporary has the same vibe, yeah. Now, me, Yeah, I'm a big, huge fan of Guilty Conscience. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously the original Guilty Conscience. Yeah, and the wordplay and delivery of Guilty Conscience 2 was insane for me personally. Yeah,
Crazy.
insane for me personally because it's Slim Shady and Eminem in a one-on-one battle. You know what I mean? We're talking about Marshall Mathers and Slim Shady in a one-on-one battle. So Guilty Conscious 2, and there's one line I don't even want to say it because it's all over the media and people they're like, oh, why did he say this? Why did he say this? Yeah. And I'm not going to go into it too much, but honestly, the whole start to finish of that, yeah,
Insane.
that was kind of the last tune on the album where that's basically the killing off of Slim Shady.
Yes, Ray Dice. Yeah, pretty much Ray Dice.
That Guilty Conscious 2 is the killing off on the whole album of Slim Shady.
Yeah.
And then obviously after comes Toby and obviously the other kind of like the soft tunes like Temporary and all that. So for me, I think obviously Northside, you reviewed Toby, isn't it, already? And you like that tune.
I like that tune. That tune.
Exactly.
I do think the instrumental needed a switch. I feel like it was a kind of beat that needs a switch up because I felt like it sounded like it needed to like have a beat switch, and I feel like it would have impacted more. But I like the cadence of the tune. I like the rapping on it. I think everyone brought their A game. I actually like that tune. I didn't mind it.
But honestly, the intro when Eminem dropped Renaissance, everybody went nuts because it was like, this is Slim Shady, literally straight from the off. And Renaissance is one of my favorite tunes, obviously. Even it's only the 1 minute 30, 1 minute 40 snippet. And how it goes into Habits. Oh my days. Habits is unfucking real. That is an unreal tune, honestly. You have to give that a couple of listens to actually understand what it's talking about. But honestly, like throughout the whole album, obviously it's going to get a mixed bag. We know that, yeah. Because Eminem, people say he's fallen off. People say he's obviously like since Recovery, I don't see an album that has given me so much oomph as this album did. Maybe not even Recovery, actually, since Eminem Show. You know what I mean? Recovery, I liked it and I didn't like it. You know what I mean? And this is like a 70%, 30%. Like I do like it and I don't like it. Some tunes are not that good. Some tunes are really good. So there's a lot to deal with in this. A lot to deal with this, mate.
I wasn't.
Both of you actually like the album as an album. Do you like this
as
album?
a project? I think it was a solid 7 out of 10 as an album. Personally,
I want you lot to get your thoughts out before I go into my thoughts. Go on, Hooks.
I like the album, yeah. I do like the album, but I feel like other than Temporary, and I can't lie, Big Sean's verse on Toby was actually wavy. I can't lie.
Yeah,
but outside of those two tunes, I don't think it's really that. I think it falls off heavily once Slim Shady dies. I'll be honest. Like I feel like the first 14 tracks, all pretty solid. I mean,
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Personally, I'm not a big fan of Antichrist and Lucifer, but that's only because he's on the demon thing in it, and man don't really resonate with the demon thing.
I didn't like those two.
Yeah, so
even though Antichrist, I think was produced by I think it was Lucifer was produced by Dr. Dre.
Yeah, Dr. Dre.
I think Lucifer, I was looking at the track list and I was looking at the producers, and I think it's only 2 tracks were produced by Dr. Dre. I think it was Lucifer and something else. I can't remember which one it was. I'll just research that quickly.
So them 2 tunes, don't get me wrong, the production was wavy on both those tunes, but the content, I'm not really a fan of this demon thing in it. So when I'm listening to it, I was in the whip listening to it, and I'm like, raw man, you're saying a bit wild stuff in it. So I wasn't too sure on that. But right after Antichrist, we get blessed with the coldest rap, the coldest rap link up, Fuel. By the way, Fuel.
Fuel with Jid,
You see the way JID coming on the track, and then M's like, okay, JID, I see what you're doing. let me do my thing now. Yo, that track there, Fuel, production, wavy. Bars, wavy. Cadence, wavy. Yo, do you know how? Because obviously, when I'm listening to the project, yeah, I didn't look at the project. So I'm just hearing tune after tune after tune, not really knowing who's on it. And I'm in the whip here, and I'm driving, and I'm like, wait, M's got JID on the album. Yo, I was going crazy because JID is one of my guys, isn't it? But the one thing that's for me that stops this being, I would say, as it's after one listen, I would say it's probably top 5 of all
Eminem's album.
Yeah, but I don't think it breaks the top 3 just yet. And one of the things that it
will never break the top 3.
But one of the things that could have potentially allowed that to happen, is if Eminem bamboozled everybody and got Kendrick Lamar to feature on the album.
Yeah, that's all.
That's one thing that kind of had me a bit. I was like, because I know that them two, they're not boys, but like there's respect there, innit?
The same camp, innit? They're the same camp.
Yeah. So I thought we was gonna see something. I thought Eminem would really pull that out of the bag, but he didn't. So but yeah, overall, I would probably agree with your 7 out of 10 as it stands. Right off my first listen through, 7 out of 10. I feel like I like the skits as well. I think the skits that he's put in the project really good, really well timed. I feel like you get that jokey side of Eminem quite a lot throughout this.
On Fuel, I saw that comment about the that Diddy. That was cold, mate. Oh my days! I can't remember because you need to go back and listen to it. But oh my god, that bar there literally crucified Diddy into 2 pieces, mate. Let me tell you that.
But I do feel like he like I heard Caitlyn Jenner's name way too much in this album. I won't lie, like that name came up way too much. I feel like he definitely overused it a bit too much in it.
Yeah.
But hey, man, that's what Slim Shady does. Right? Once he picks a target, his foot is just forever on the neck.
Yeah, the Christopher Reeve stuff. I didn't want to see that in this.
Yeah, it was a bit
too much, man.
But that's kind of Slim Shady, right? Like so maybe that's why he's putting. Maybe he just wanted to have that final
freedom
before he cuts him off completely, right? So there was also a bar in there. I thought it was pretty well. Something about something to do with Stan and Dido that I thought was really like the way that he, I'm gonna go find you man do your thing, I'm gonna go find the bar. I'm gonna
Northside. What do you think, bruv? You haven't even said anything yet, mate. How many listen? You've only had 1 listen through, I'm guessing, yeah?
2.
Okay, you have 2. Okay.
2.
Listen,
yesterday, I told the boys yesterday, you guys know this. I told the boys yesterday, let's move it to today. Because if we do it yesterday, 1, I was waved, and 2, I felt like I needed to listen to it again. Especially when he raps super fast, to pick up everything that he's saying. And to have a fair review, an opinion on the album. Bro, I'm gonna be real. This album's trash. This album is trash. This guy talks about nothing but stupidness. You're 51 years old and you're talking about nonsense, bro. And I'm gonna break down every track and all the nonsense on this album. How can you be 51 years old, and you're still talking about getting cancelled? How can you get cancelled, and you're able to release as much music as you want? How are you cancelled, but we haven't seen you cancelled? Man's talking about, but they're gonna cancel me on Twitter, they're gonna cancel me on IG. Eminem, no one's cancelling you, bro. Stop this bookadee about everyone's cancelling you, bro. This isn't back in 02, 03, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Grow up. Do you know what I mean? This guy's never talking about no shit no black people can get behind. It's always some nonsense, bro. Talking about trannies, talking about flipping gay people, talking about, bro, can you talk about something serious, bro? The only track that I felt like you're talking about real stuff is when you're talking about your daughter. That was heartwarming. That actually was impactful. Bro, this album is about nonsense. How can you be a 51-year-old man talking about rubbish about being cancelled? Are you 19? Why do you care about getting cancelled on Twitter? Why does a 51-year-old care about getting cancelled on IG? Why is it that you've made this whole album about, I'm going to say things for shock value, but then they're going to cancel me? Then don't say it. Either you say it and then the repercussions come and it is what it is, or you don't. But this guy wants to use this album like he's a victim. Like, oh, everyone wants to cancel me, bro. What is the message of this album? Foolishness, stupidness, and bucaria. This album ain't talking about nothing, bro. I'm gonna be real. And this guy, yeah, gets a pass because he goes dippity, 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 dippity. I'm gonna get, you know what I mean? I gotta get a tricycle, then go over it with a bicycle, and then just do your head, and then just ram you with the tricycle again, and then the bicycle. Bro, no one cares, bro. You're rapidly rapping, talking nothing, bro. You're actually chatting rubbish, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. He talks rubbish. He talks rubbish, but because his level of rapping is so good, people are like, oh yeah, but look at the ability, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The last track from Eminem, bro, I'll be real, yeah. My favorite track from Eminem is The Way I Am, because he was talking about the media, his daughter, what he's going through in his personal life, what is expected of him as an artist, and it felt real, bro. Like I felt that stuff. Yeah, I love that track. Even the beat, doom, 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 bro. That track, yeah, The Way I Am, was for me Eminem's hardest track, bro. Rapping is not just about putting words together, bro. What is the message of your music? What are you talking about? This is the foolishness we're getting off of this album, yeah? Renaissance, okay, yeah? But you're rapping good, but what are you talking about? Absolute nothing. Then Habits, I like the beat, but then man's talking about feminine men and Bruce Jenner. Bro, is Bruce Jenner gonna, bro, like, relax, bro. Like, man wants to go back to the days that he's attacking Mariah Carey, bro. Like, Bruce Jenner ain't gonna go bar for bar with you, bro. Like, it's boring now. We know that Bruce Jenner was a man that turned into a woman. No one cares, bro. Like, why do you care so much? You think I want to hear about Bruce Jenner every 2 minutes, bro? Jarring. Do you know what I'm saying? Then he's attacking the gays. Bro, why do you still care about people's sexual orientation? I really don't give a crap, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? More gay people in the world means more women for the rest of us. Do you know what I'm saying? So who cares, bro? Man wants to be talking about that rubbish. You know what I'm saying? And then, listen, I like the beat and I like the chorus on Habits, but the song's about nonsense. Then Trouble was absolutely pointless, just attacking blind people and deaf people. It wasn't even funny, nor was it witty.
Yeah, that was a bit.
Yeah, that was one of the tracks that I disliked.
Bro,
because
why? You're not even putting it across in a funny way or like, bro, it's just why, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Anyway, that was a pointless track. Bro, that was a pointless track, yeah? Trouble, that was a pointless track. Just
there's a lot of 1 minute, there's a few 1 minute 20s in there that are not that interesting. The songs, a lot of the 1 minute 20s, like Renaissance, I did actually put like quite a bit. But Trouble was a bit off key.
Bro, Brand New Dance was absolutely trash.
It's the same. It's the same old dance, but in a switched up style. That's what it is, mate. You see.
But this guy gets away with it, bro.
It was an encore.
How does this guy get away with it? Like, this is rubbish, bro. A man want to be putting him as the greatest rapper of all time, bro. Can Jay-Z drop something like Brand New Dance? Can Drake, bro? Come on, bro. At least Drake does Kiki. Do you love me? Are you riding? That's something. At least it's catchy. At least you can. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Man could just do the dance. Bro, this is rubbish, bro. You can't, bro. Please, bro. You can't do Kiki, bro. Like Eminem, just relax, bro. You ain't that guy to be doing Kiki, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? What's that? Hotline Bling? That's what I felt like he was going for with it, and it didn't work, bro. I'll be real, it didn't work for me.
Eminem's not known for clubbing tunes anyway, so
bro,
the only one he's ever done pretty much on a clubbing tune is Smack That with Akon, and that's it.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
And then Evil. I actually like the chorus was all right. The beat was actually all right. That tune was actually okay. Lucifer. He's saying he's getting banned on IG, Twitter, as if he's being censored. But I'm like, bro, like, how are you being censored? On what platform are you being censored, bro? You're one of the biggest artists in the world. You're able to put music out whenever you want. You're flipping one of the most followed people on every social media platform. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, stop this victim mentality. Then saying freedom of speech is gone, yet you're using your freedom of speech on your album, and you continue to do so, and you've done it from back in the day till now. So I don't understand why you keep complaining about it. Bro, Lucifer, dead song. Antichrist, another dead song. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he's like, oh, my
Really, man.
humor's too much for Gen Z and all that, bro. Rubbish. Like, what are you? Bro, no one cares, Eminem. Most of your fans are from your generation. Stop complaining, bitching, and whining, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just annoying. Then man's talking about banging a dead corpse. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you actually talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. This guy's
I think the
Bro,
I think
let's go through this list here.
I'll
Because,
let
bro, I
you
got
do the
all the
list and
notes
then
here.
I'll come back with something because I think I've got to come back for this.
And then the Antichrist, the chorus was annoying as well. So I didn't like Antichrist. I didn't like Lucifer. I didn't like Brand New Dance. I didn't like Trouble. I didn't like Habits. What else? Fuel. What the hell is that song about? Because both of you like, yo, the bars were cold. Tell me what it was about. This is what I'm saying. His music is about nothing. His music is about nothing, bro.
Wait, bro. Let's not disrespect the thing, yeah.
I don't care, bro. If it's trash, it's trash, bro.
Now you might need to go. I know what the problem was when you was listening to Fuel, yeah. The bass, you didn't have the bass settings correct in it. You weren't really hearing the flows that was coming through. You know what? Yeah, maybe go on mute. Yeah, listen to it again. Yeah, because JID came in cold on that tune. Yeah, cold.
The rapping is cool, bro. But what are we talking about, though?
But wait, okay, I hear that, yeah. So then, by the way, if we're gonna say what are we talking about, then by the way, there's bare tunes in the world that are just dead then.
Yeah,
but
at least
bare tunes.
Yeah, but then they're catchy. I'm out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddy. Where the niggas that get ratchet. My son need a new pappy. You know what I mean? Pound Town, just left Pound Town. At least it's catchy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even catchy, bro. It's just rapping to rapidy rap. His lyrical ability is mad, yeah. It is good, bro. But I'm sorry, bro. What are we talking about? I do think that Jid guy, is it Jid?
JID.
JID. All right, cool. Him. His rapping was good, yeah. Eminem's rapping was good. But with Eminem, what are we talking about, bro? Like, his subject matter is so bland, bro. It's so bland, it's unbelievable. This album's getting no replay, bro. This ain't banging in my car, bro. I'm never gonna play this again. I've played it twice, that's it. I'm not playing this again. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can appreciate good rapping ability, but what are we talking about? I'm not 16. What are we talking about? Then we got road rage. Fat shaming people. Why? No, but real talk, why, bro? Like, I don't understand. You want to attack deaf people, you want to attack blind people, you want to attack fat people. Oh, and then he's saying, like, oh, they should go to the gym. Duh. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, duh. Do you think they don't know they need to go to the gym? But
no, wait. But he's touching on a specific matter. So obviously, yeah, fat people, if they want to no longer be fat, they should diet and go to the
I'm
gym.
losing weight.
But
do you think any fat people are listening to that track saying, you know what? After I heard Road Rage, I got to go to the gym, man. I got to get my fat ass to the gym. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing that, bro.
No, but he's getting into the point that, like, do you know the whole, like, be whoever you want to be? Because there's a lot of people that are obese that are being told, nah, man, big is beautiful and all them thing there. So that's what he's trying to get at, innit? Like, and you know, you're saying a lot of stuff, yeah, but I think you're misunderstanding who Slim Shady is, innit? So I feel like once Slim Shady has died in the everything that you say about tracks after that,
up to Guilty Conscience, pretty much too.
But the thing about Slim Shady, is
he's a comic value.
He's a comic value rap. So when you're listening to certain tunes and like, what is he talking about? That's kind of the point. Like, that's actually kind of the whole point of Slim Shady. Like,
exactly. Like my name is, for example. People like My Name Is, but that's what made him pretty much literally what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I want to stick 9-inch nails for each one of my eyelids. Like, who the fuck wants to do that, to be honest? But the situation is that Eminem is a comic, Slim Shady is a comic rapper. Yeah. And then you
how can it be a comic rapper? He didn't make me laugh not one time on this album. Not one time.
He made me laugh bare times. But I don't remember the words that you were saying.
Bro.
Some of them, I was fucking cracking up my eyes. I was walking down to the beach, yeah. I was walking down to the beach. I was listening to my earphones for the first time, yeah. And I was like, I'm not gonna listen to it until I'm walking to the beach, yeah. And then some of the stuff that he was saying, I was fucking cracking up, mate. I don't know what it was, mate. It was just fucking like some of them is hilarious, but the situation is some of them were off key, but that's what made Slim Shady what he was, off key lyrics, like Kim, the song where he's kidnapping his own missus and killing her killing her and burying her in a bloody top of a hill or something. Like, it was absolutely crazy. Like, that's what made Slim Shady what he is, to be honest. So,
like, when I say comic value, yeah, I'm not trying to say that he's funny in it, because for me, it's not funny. Like, I can't listen to music and laugh in it. Like, it just doesn't affect me in that way, in it. But he has an audience full of people that do find him funny and do find the alter ego of Slim Shady funny, and that's the audience that he's targeting, in it. Like, that kind of humor goes over my head, in it. But that's just me. But obviously, I understand what he's trying to do, and I can respect that, in it, because there's an audience for it. But I just think to say that, what is he rapping about when you're listening to Slim Shady is a bit of a weird criticism, because that's kind of the whole point of Slim Shady. He's not meant to make sense. So you're not really slewing him. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you're not really slewing him. So for that one is a bit off, but I do hear what you're saying. Like, parts of it are really meaty, innit? Parts of it are really meaty, but it just is what it is, man. Like I said, I don't think it's.
I don't get the concept of the album. I get the concept of the album. I just don't think it's executed well. I get that Slim Shady's edgy. I get that bro, he don't make me laugh. I don't think what he said is really that edgy. I don't think it's edgy to be gunning for flipping Bruce Jenner, or to be gunning for deaf or blind people or fat people. Like, bro, it doesn't make me laugh. I don't find what he's saying witty, in my opinion. And music's subjective. Listen, I'm not wrong. I'm not right or wrong. Neither is Dave right or wrong. Neither is Hooks. It's personal opinion, isn't it? I'm just saying my opinion. Like, I don't think music is something that you can tell people 100%. It is what it is. Everyone's got their opinion, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everybody likes what they like. But
so obviously you got three alter egos. You got Slim Shady's. You got Slim Shady. You got Marshall Mathers, which is pretty much another alter ego, and then you got Eminem. Those obviously came one after each other, with obviously Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, and Eminem Show. Yeah. My personal favorite album is Eminem Show from Eminem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then came Marshall Mathers LP. That's my favorite. Yeah. Second favorite, because I don't know. Like, I like Marshall Mathers in terms of he's like, for example, The Way I Am is an excellent tune. I don't feel it's overly aggressive. Sometimes it is overly aggressive. Sometimes it isn't. Yeah. Eminem Show, like songs like Soldier, Haley's song, all these different songs, like, I really got into Eminem Show. I can listen on repeat all the time. Yeah. Marshall Mathers LP, I can't listen to on repeat. Slim Shady LP, I can listen to on repeat as well. So there's so many alter egos. I don't know what's the whole point of it is. Okay, this album is killing off Slim Shady essentially, and like I said before, with Guilty Conscious 2, that's essentially what it was. It was Eminem kind of questioning Slim Shady on his approach, on what he's trying to deliver, all that stuff. So that was Guilty Conscious 2. It's nowhere near Guilty Conscious 1, where Dr. Dre and Eminem were going at it. 100% no. But obviously for this album, and then the songs that come after that, obviously we have to look at those and say, okay, those were actually decent tunes. You know what I mean? Like Toby, like, for example, Temporary, all those ones as well. I didn't really like Head Honcho. I didn't really like it, to be honest. But you know, that's obviously opinion based. So yeah.
Yeah, like even in Road Rage, he was talking about trans women and how he sees them as men, and I don't care, bro. Like, really and truly, like, I do not care, bro.
Eminem's
bro.
Sorry, bro. Little quick one. Eminem, for he's kind of like when he writes stuff down, he looks like around the world itself and says, okay, this is what I'm gonna fucking attack, or this is what I'm gonna attack, or this is what I'm gonna attack, or so forth. So if he feels at that point he's gonna write about obviously like gay people or trans people or so forth. I think that's what he feels he wants to write about. So it's a bit off key, I know, but we have to obviously look at it as entirety of the project itself and see. And that's why they said, obviously, Eminem says, listening to it one after the other, basically.
Do you know what my thing is? The one bit of criticism that I do give Eminem though is I have such a high bar for Eminem lyrically because of where he came from.
Yeah,
he came from the blocks. He came from the rapping on the street. He came from the.
But he's a battle rapper.
Battle rapper, essentially, yeah. So sometimes I do feel like the topics that he does speak on, he could do a lot better.
Yeah.
With the lyrics that he writes and the way that he delivers them in it. That's the only criticism I will give him. I feel like as he's gotten older, he's kind of gotten further and further away from like being at that lyrical standard as a battle rapper. He's like a very commercialized sick rapper. Yeah. So for me, hopefully with his next project, hopefully he finds a way to get back in touch with that kind of.
He should retire.
But I mean, it's debatable. It is debatable.
He should retire, bro. He got nothing to talk about. He's got nothing to talk about. One thing, Eminem, in terms of a technical lyrical rapper, you can't deny his lyrical ability. You can't deny that. I will never take that away from Eminem. But I feel like this album, he was stretching a lot of these things because he has nothing to
narratives.
Talk about.
Yeah,
like I genuinely feel like this guy's got nothing to talk about. And I feel like he compensates with different lyrical flows, which some tracks, yeah, it sounds good with that JID. Listen, he went in, I can't lie, yeah. But sometimes it just falls flat. And then when he tries to slow down, I agree with you, Hooks, yeah. The way he tackles, okay, your thoughts on trans women, your thoughts on gay people, your thoughts on people overweight. I just don't think you deliver the message well.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you say anything introspective or anything like, or super funny. Like, if you're going to be funny, then you better be funny. But for me, obviously, they found it fun. I didn't find it funny. I was rolling my eyes.
I found some tracks like, what's it called? I can't remember the bar, mate, but it was like something about, I got something about beating the arse like Diddy did or something like that. Something that it was like, oh no, I think it was on Fuel or something. Like it was like those kind of bars I do like. The situation is with them now. People, this is the whole situation behind Death of Slim Shady. Yeah, this is why I think he went with this angle in the first place. Everybody said, "Oh, where's the old Slim Shady? Where's the old Marshall Mathers? Where's the guy that was like funny and comical or whatever? Where's the guy that wrote the real Slim Shady? Nobody even knows what he was talking about in that song." Yeah, pretty much. But basically, he was attacking Christina Aguilera. He's attacking Britney Spears. Everybody, you know what I mean? So everybody was like, "Oh, where's that guy?" And then he comes back with that guy, and people now want the kind of like the newer Eminem, the one that is like got amazing flow and delivery on like trap beats and stuff like that. But the situation is that which one would you choose? You know what I mean? Would you choose the newer incarnation of Eminem, or would you choose the one that done the Marshall Mathers LP, the one who does a Slim Shady LP? You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things to say because people, like it's always going to get a mixed bag. He's always going to get a mixed bag, always, because there's some people that really like this kind of content, and there's some people that dislike this kind of content. You see, so he's a mix. He's not like, for example, Drake, where like about 70% of these songs, like I listen to Drake, I listen to obviously Kendrick, I love J. Cole, yeah. I think J. Cole is one of my favorite rappers, but the situation is that like some people don't like them, or some people like when obviously Kendrick's and Drake's beef came out, or some people were signing with Drake. They saying, "Oh, Kendrick doesn't make any club tunes," and then he came out with Not Like Us. You see, so the situation is like people are gonna love him or hate him, yeah. But Eminem is polarized completely. Like it's like a 50-50. There's not like a 70-30 split. You see,
but Drake, just as that, can we not put Drake next to certain people in it?
No, Drake is nowhere near even like a top 20 for me. I don't even like Drake that much, to be honest. He makes good club tunes. That's it, pretty much.
He makes McDonald's music, innit? That's what Drake does.
This is the situation with, like, I don't really like him, to be honest. Like, he's well off.
Outside looking vexed, you know what Drake fanboy.
Nah, look, I like Drake as a rapper. I got a rapper list and I got a lyricist, like an MC list. You know, Drake doesn't make it on my MC list. Like,
so what's your top five then, mate? We were saying top five. Go on.
Top five. What, MCs?
Mm-hmm.
I would put Biggie in there.
Mm-hmm.
I would put who else would I put in there? I like Tech Nine.
Yeah, Tech Nine's really good.
Who else would I put in there? MCs.
But Tech Nine's got Tech Nine's got the fast delivery flows that obviously Eminem loves Tech Nine as well himself personally. Like when he went on Speed'em between Tech Nine and Eminem, it was literally just them talking, and I didn't even understand one word they were saying for the whole song, mate. You know what I mean? So, like, have you listened to Speed'em with Tech Nine and Eminem?
Yeah,
exactly. So Speed'em literally is them talking 100 miles an hour, and nobody understands what they're bloody talking about. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. But yeah, go on, carry on, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I got a couple. I like Big Pun, but he only released one album. Big Pun's amazing lyricist as well. I would put Kendrick up there. Put Kendrick up there.
Yeah.
I never really there was some rappers I weren't really listening to. Like I never really listened to Jay-Z like hard like that. Do you know what I mean? I like DMX. There's a couple rappers that I like, man. But the thing is, yeah, back to this album, bro. Like Houdini, bro. I played it to I said, yo, come in. I played it, yeah, with the video and everything. I said, yo, listen to that. I stopped after the tune was finished. What's that song about? She goes, I don't know. I was like, do you see what I'm saying with this guy? Like that song Houdini is one of the worst songs I've heard in the last 10 years.
100%.
That song was absolutely
that's the truth.
Trash, bro. And you know what? Yeah, online, all I see is people saying, Dave, yeah, oh yeah, but you guys don't get it. You don't get the theme of the song, bro. It's not just about the theme of a song, it's about the execution of that theme or that idea. That's what makes great music. If your execution ain't great, no one cares about the theme or what you were trying to go for. It didn't hit. And that's my problem with this guy. It's like, bro, Houdini, bro, no other, like on the level of Eminem, which is a top tier lyricist, he is a top tier MC in terms of rapping ability. Who else would be able to put out Houdini, bro? But this guy always gets away because it's Eminem, it's Eminem, it's Eminem. I think that's why the people that don't like Eminem, like myself, get irritated because people put them on a pedestal, but then when he under-delivers, they want to justify it with, oh, you don't understand the message and you don't understand this and you don't get it and you don't understand Eminem. Nah, bro, it's not a good song, bro. I don't need to be a massive fan of Eminem to like Toy Soldiers, to like The Way I Am, to like those songs, flipping Superman, or to like flipping My Darling, which was another, you know, when you spoke about like the Lucifer track. My Darling was a very dark kind of demonic kind of track. I like that track. Yeah. And it was twisted and it was weird. But it's like, bro, this ain't it, bro. Like, the breaking news skit talking about, oh, you're going to be cancelled and all this. It's like, bro, like, relax, bro. This ain't 04. Like, relax, bro. Like, I just feel like he thinks, I don't know, man. I think he still thinks he's that guy from the early 2000s. And for me, you're just not that guy no more, bro. Like,
but you know what? Yeah, to a bit of, okay, so cool. Like, he's American, innit? So there's a whole portion of like media that I just don't see because I live in England, innit? So from my perspective, when I'm looking online, I don't really see you getting attacked that much. But that's probably just down to my algorithms and the media that I'm exposed to. But for him to, after all these years, to still be talking this way, he must be getting like some level of like backlash and targeting from certain like subsections of people and certain areas of the media, innit? So like, I don't know if what he's speaking about is justified or not. I can't comment on that, innit? Because I don't know what he's going through in his life, innit? But all I do know is, for me, it would be kind of nice if I stopped seeing him talking about these issues. Because I always think, well, I've always thought, and still to this day, I do think that Eminem's best performances are on tracks where he's speaking from like the heart, like from a real place, like from a certain level of pain in it. Like, and I know that he's not really feeling pain from like this tranny stuff and the gays and the fats, and I don't even know if you can call them the fats, but yeah, the fats and
the fats.
I mean, I know that he's like, you know what it's like? It's like when people troll me about football, I just become a troll. Not because I'm a troll, but you've brought me to that level, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I feel like that's what he does and has done a lot over like the last like 15, 20 years, is he's just gone, okay, you man trolling me, I'm just gonna troll you. So it would be nice to see him do, because like I said, I started off by saying my favorite tune on the project is Temporary.
Yeah.
For me, that's him speaking from the heart, like because obviously him and his daughter's relationship, not great, innit? And obviously, I think when his daughter was born, that was in his Slim Shady era, innit?
And Mockingbird, like, the whole song Mockingbird is pretty much, that's what it's about.
And she was traveling around with him, and do you know what I mean? And that's probably the part of their relationship when it was like at the best, innit? So he's kind of killing off an element of him that she probably has really fond memories of, innit? So the tune's deep, and this is what I mean. When Eminem goes deep, bro, it hits different, innit? So I would have liked to have seen more tracks like that on the project.
But then you have obviously we can go to like people who do like rappers who do podcasts like Joe Budden. He says he doesn't want to see any of this deep Eminem shit. He wants to see the funny side of Eminem, the one that people. So there's so many different people that says, okay, I want to see this, I want to see that. And Joe Budden, obviously, because he spent some time with Eminem on the Slaughterhouse, he doesn't want to. He obviously, when Eminem does like ciphers and stuff, and he goes into this like deep, crazy lyrical delivery, all that in like many ciphers that he's done. Yeah, even with extreme great underground rappers and great rappers like Black Thought and all these guys. Yeah, these he needs to like step up his game in those kind of things, and then he does all this kind of like powerful shit that he talks about. But the situation is that like a lot of the guys on YouTube and all that, I want to see the old Slim Shady, I want to see this guy who's like cussing this and cussing that and like this and this and this and that. So it's not a win-win for him. It's either lose or nothing at all, to be honest, isn't it? So I don't know. For me, like,
but he can deliver that and deliver that well, though, Dave. That's the thing. Right? If he can still whatever Eminem he wants to do, he can still do that and deliver it well. My problem is doing it well, and the problem is he's not doing any of it well. Like I agree with Hooks when he said the heartfelt tracks. I really like those tracks. The ones about his daughter, was it called Temporary? Bro, that was a very nice song, man. And it felt heartfelt. It felt deep. It felt like something you can connect with. But man playing Guilty Conscience too. Again, attacking trans. Again, attacking gays. Again, social media, blah, blah, blah. Deaf people, rubbish. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like I don't understand it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then, bro, and saying how he created Slim Shady to have the balls to say what he has to say, bro. Like, I just... Bro, like, what are you talking about here? Like, this is jarring, bro. Head honcho, bro, talking about how he has to reinvent the wheel every time you rap. No, you don't. Make good songs, bro. If you want to do ciphers then, innit? And then you can do different, but make good songs, bro. Like, an album consists of songs. Your songs are not good enough. They don't hold up strong enough, bro. Your songs are trash. I'm going to just keep it real. And the only time your tracks sound good these days is if you do, bro. I don't want to hear all the time, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's boring, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? No, bro. Just because you're going it doesn't mean, yeah, that it's amazing what you're talking about. Because when I say, tell me what he said, I'm still waiting for someone to tell me what did he say.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I'll grab you in I'll put you in a headlock. You know what I mean? And then I'll choke you then and until it won't stop. Then I'll grab you, dash you in the pool. I don't really care. I'm too cool for school. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? What are we talking about here, bro? Am I 6? Do you know what I'm saying? But people are like, oh, it's amazing. What are you trying about? Have a real talk, bro. The pedestal these man put this guy on when he's talking absolute merda, bro. Oh my God. If I go into the living room with my granddad, yeah, and my grandparents right now, and say, dippity, bro, they'll slap me, bro. Ain't nobody doing a round of applause. Oh, look at Northside, he's doing dippity. Bro, I'll get slapped. They said, shut up and speak properly, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is boring, bro. And I feel like people that don't even, and I'm not saying Dave, I'm not saying, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that don't listen to hip hop, yeah, that look at this guy because he looks like them. And then they're like, oh, he's amazing. I'm not saying Dave. Dave knows about Black Thought. He knows about rap. But there's a lot of people, bro, that only listen to Eminem and then want to tell me about rap music. And you only listen to Eminem. Shut up, bro. Like, this guy, yeah, is not the messiah, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not the only one that can rap fast. Twister could rap fast. Tech 9 could rap fast.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? He's not the only one with lyrics. Slaughterhouse had lyrics, bro. There's loads of lyrical flipping artists, bro. Big Pun was excellent at doing the lyrical thing and making it into good songs, bro. And he only released one album, bro. Man was sitting down next to Tupac and Biggie, bro, out rapping the both of them. The first Latin rapper to go platinum, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? A man made lyrical, but he knew how to make it into good, concisive songs. And he was talking about aggression or the streets or something. What the hell is this guy talking about on this album, bro? About dippity. I'm tired of it, bro. It's boring, bro. We understand Eminem. You don't need to keep shoving it in our face, pause, that you can rap, bro. We understand that you can rap. Can you make good songs? Because that's the difference between somebody that's going to be a battle rapper to a good artist. And it's been a long time since this guy's been a good artist, bro. And people want to make it seem like Eminem's just, oh, it don't matter because he can rap, bro. Then go be a battle rapper, bro. Go be a battle rapper if that's what you're going to do, bro. Because the songs are trash. Do you know what I'm saying? The songs are trash. This whole album is just attacking people. And the thing is, you're not even saying anything that's like, oh my days. It's not even, I don't even see the shock value in this album. What's shocking about attacking trans and Bruce Jenner? Bro, allow Bruce Jenner, bro. Let him live his life, bro. Who gives a crap, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Who cares about if fat people want to eat? They want to eat, give them another cheeseburger. Who cares? What about, you're not transitioning into a mature MC. Jay-Z is not my favorite artist, but that 444 is a transition into becoming more mature. This guy is just as immature as he was in early 2000s, bro. You're 51 years old, bro. Like, we know your age. We know how long you've been here. You want to still act 18? Can Dave still act 18? Can Hooks act? Can I act 18? No, bro. Like, you get to a certain level in life, yeah? Bro, start talking about some real stuff, bro. But no, he wants to do the chainsaw thing and start ringing the chainsaw. No, you don't want to see Slim Shady go again, bro. We don't want to see Slim Shady, bro. Slim Shady's looking like Madonna, bro. Your music is looking like Madonna. You're not getting. You're not 18.
So you don't think he's evolving with the times, for example?
Yeah, bro. This guy's gonna be like Madonna, bro. Never gonna let it go, bro. Madonna's still trying to be a virgin at 60, bro. Let it go. Do you know what I'm saying? Let it go, Eminem, bro. I'm tired of this guy, bro. Like, his music is. I wasn't even gonna review it. That's why my energy's like whatever. Dave asked me, he goes, "You're gonna review it?" Innit, Dave? He asked me, like, "Yo, you're gonna review the Eminem?" I was like, let's go.
Because I saw your review and I saw your review on Toby, and it was quite concise. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, I gotta obviously try and review this one because I think this is gonna be the last of his project. I don't think he's gonna do anymore. I think that's it. I think he's done. Yeah, I think he's done. I completely think he's done. I think after this, he's given the quote unquote not best of every kind of alter ego, but he's given like a general feel of it, and he's like, that's it. He may do one more tour, and that's it. I think that's what he's gonna do. Like personally, like for obviously you were talking about obviously top fives and stuff. Like I like poets that rap as well. Like Rakim is my favorite of all time. Immortal Technique is fucking incredible. Like Immortal Technique is one of my favorites. Obviously, like I said, J. Cole. Yes, I got to put M in the top 5 just because obviously he's record sales and everything as well. And then you probably got to say Biggie as well in that top 5 for me. So that is like a top 5. Like I love Black Thought. I think he's fucking incredible. That guy is unfucking real. He's lyrical delivery, his wordplay is unreal. And obviously there's so many others, but obviously that's me. And
Do you know what?
like
Yeah?
if he always gives homage to fucking the best of all time. That's what he does. Not in this album at all. He's already done it before Eminem, but he's studied from literally the best of all time. Yeah. And like Tretch from Naughty by Nature, Rakim, KRS-One, all these amazing lyricists. Yeah. And it kind of feels disappointing that towards his end of his career, he is this is my pick with it. He's releasing stuff that is not going to resonate for a very long time. He's releasing this comic value stuff that people may have got fed up of in the millennium. You know what I mean? This is 24 years ago. He kind of released this stuff 24 years ago. So it is kind of disappointing. And do you know what he's done? He's done the nostalgia thing. That's what he's done. Eminem. He's done the nostalgia thing where people, oh, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, and yeah, no, it's just like, I think he's done the nostalgia thing. And sometimes it can go over the top. Yeah. People are like, oh, it's nostalgia. Oh, this and that. Oh, bro, this is old Slim Shady. This is what we wanted. And then, yeah, it's going to get a mixed bag, 100%. But yeah, for me, that's kind of my fault. That's not my ending thought on it, but it's one of my thoughts on it. That the nostalgia thing has caught up with him a bit too much.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like for me, this album, I will gladly never listen to this album ever again. I thought like this album out of 10, I would give it 2 out of 10. If I'm being real. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10.
Okay, I hear it. I do hear it.
Maybe I'll maybe a 3 out of 10. Maybe 3 out. Maybe 2 is a 3 out of 10. I'm not impressed, bro. I'm not impressed. And listen, I'll be real. I've never been a big fan of Eminem, as I think people can tell. I've never been a big fan, but I like the track with Jid. I like the temporary track. I like some of the beats. I think Evil was actually quite calm. I actually didn't mind that track Evil, but there's too many tunes that are just horrendous, bro. Too many tunes that are horrendous, and some of them it's like the beats are good, but then what he's talking about ain't good, or the rapping's good, but then the concept ain't good. Do you get what I mean? Like, there's different reasons why I don't like different tracks. It's not all because their track. It's like sometimes I like the beat. Like some of the beats here were good, but then the rapping was off. But then sometimes the beat wasn't that great, but then the concept wasn't on. But then he was rapping really well. But then it's like why can't you hit all of them? Like, why can't it be a good concept, good beat, and good delivery and execution on the idea? And that's my problem with this guy.
But people, that's why people didn't like Relapse at first. Yeah. Relapse came out. Yeah. And everybody, what the fuck is this? This is trash, mate. Like absolutely trash. It's probably his worst voted album of all time. Yeah. Then he came out with Recovery, which is kind of the more modern twist on things. Like songs like Talking to Myself, where he's talking about proof, where he's talking about where he's saying, oh, he wanted to diss Lil Wayne and all these different rappers, but he said he didn't feel like it was the need to, all that stuff like that album. I'm not sure about Recovery. And then people say that Relapse now is one of his best albums. So I don't know what the fan base is just weird. Like it's just so polarizing. It's unreal. It's unreal. So I don't know. People like Relapse, like 3 a.m. in the morning, all that sort of like. KRS-One even like that song, which was fucking crazy. But the situation is that people don't even know what they're listening to anymore. I think that's the problem with Eminem. He doesn't have a specific thing. Like, you know what Kendrick comes out of a song, you know it's going to be fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Depends which one it is. So, and you know, J. Cole, every single fucking song on an album is going to be listened to. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I don't know about the thing personally, but I think Jay-Z's like super overrated, like in my personal opinion. Like my favorite album from Jay-Z was The Blueprint.
Yeah.
I haven't really liked a Jay-Z album since The Blueprint. Like, but Jay-Z is just like, I don't know, like he just gets the free pass for some reason. So don't get me wrong, he's had some tunes since then that I thought, oh, okay, yeah, like, you know, you're flexing, Jay-Z. But I say, I don't really know about Jay-Z personally.
Yeah, so, because obviously when Eminem, obviously Jay's done bloody Renegade, people are like, oh shit,
that was wavy.
This is Eminem, bruv.
Yeah, that was
this is Eminem, mate. And Renegade is like, it's one of those tunes where, and then when obviously when Eminem done also Forever with Lil Wayne, Drake, and Kanye, like people say that Eminem killed all of them pretty much. But obviously I like Lil Wayne's verse more. I prefer Lil Wayne's verse more than that. And Lil Wayne actually probably could sneak into a top 5 as well for me. You know what I mean? Because I just like Lil Wayne a lot. That guy is cold, mate. Some of his wordplay is ridiculous.
But Lil Wayne, he was sick until every lyric was about eating pom pom, and then I was just like,
well, exactly.
Bro, rap about something different, man. Do you know what I mean?
I did like Carter 3 a lot. I like Carter 3 a lot.
Right? Yeah. But you know what? Yeah. One thing that, like, I would say in the last maybe 10 years, I've been more into UK music. I can't even lie, man. A lot of the American rap, like, some of it just goes over my head because I don't have context in it because I don't live your life. So there'll be metaphors that they're dropping that, like, I think anyone that's like UK will be lying if they say, yeah, man, that was a cold bar. They man get, because obviously you don't know what they're talking about, man. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no, I do hear it. And I feel like Eminem created his own problem, right? Like having 3 different egos, it was always going to be difficult to please. Wow. It was always going to be difficult to please your entire fan base, right? Because you yourself have created like 3 different markets. So yeah, but I just feel like maybe he's getting tired of having to appeal to everybody and just wanting to kill someone off. So, but it'd be interesting to see. Will he kill off another ego? That would be interesting to see.
Just kill off the career, man. Just go into something else like this. And the thing is here,
he's actually not a bad actor, to be honest, mate. He's a good actor, mate. He's decent.
Northside, I'll be real. It's okay not to like Eminem, but don't say you're giving an honest review, bro. How is it not an honest review? Saying my honest feelings?
Everybody has different opinion. Like, I think Hooks, you're kind of like a mix on this album. I'm like maybe a little bit more than mix. Like I like, and then Northside, you say obviously it's a 3 out of 10. I gave it like a 6 or 7, like 6/7 out of 10, because it's not his best work, but it's not his worst work. You know what I mean? He's not his worst. Like I've already given you kind of a list of like my top M albums. And I like Eminem's show just because of the flow of the actual songs. I think most of them were really good. Most of them. I didn't like songs like White America and all these fucking shitty songs, but some of them were like amazing. You know what I mean? But did you like the Slim Shady LP, the original one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Northside.
I thought
original Slim Shady LP.
Yeah, I thought
exactly. So maybe he hasn't evolved. Maybe he's just stuck with the same alter ego. You know what I mean? As that. But that was Dr. Dre and Eminem in a studio together all the time, literally. And then they tried it again with Relapse, so Dr. Dre and Eminem every single song, and it didn't work. You know what I mean? So
that's the thing. Like the thing is, yeah, you don't have to be a massive fan of an artist to know when they drop a good album or good songs. You may not like all their body of work, every single album. But even if I don't like an album, there's tracks that like I'm not a massive fan of Jay-Z. I agree with Hawks. I think he's massively overrated. I agree with him. I think he's hugely overrated. I think he's good, but the pedestal that he's on, I don't think so. I don't think he's better than Biggie. I think if Biggie for me is actually my favorite rapper of all time. I think if Biggie was around, he wouldn't be looked at as Jay-Z. And I think I do think Eminem's better than Jay-Z. I do think Eminem's better than Jay-Z, but this is the thing. Like, there are tracks that Jay-Z's released that I like, but I'm not a massive fan of him. So at the end of the day, if an artist, I may not like a lot of your work, but if you drop a good project or songs, I'll say I like it. But at the end of the day, I just don't like anything I see here on this album, and that's why I wanted to hear it again, because I was like, wait, am I?
I think it's one of those that's going to marinate. It has to. It's marinatable. If you know what I mean.
The cringy lines, the because I don't find it like I don't know, man. I just don't find it funny, innit? So it's like, how's it gonna marinate? Because I ain't gonna find it funny. If I didn't find it funny the first time, I ain't gonna find it funny the second time. When I heard it again, I didn't find anything like witty about what he said. And I just feel like it worked for Eminem when he did it earlier in his career, because he was young, he was rebellious, everyone knew what he was going through with his mom. It made sense. But like I said, a 51-year-old should not be acting like an 18-year-old. That's what
I get that. I get what you mean now, yeah.
Do you get what? Do you know what I mean? Like Dave, yeah. If you do a mistake that you did when you're 18, your mum or your family ain't gonna look at you with the same, he's just being one of the lads. You know what I mean? Because now you're older, they expect more. Do you get what I mean? And I know he's killing off this character, yeah, but it's not a character, it's a side of him. Yeah, for me, I just feel like everybody's got different sides of their personality. This is clearly a side of his personality, the Slim Shady thing, where he's just brutally honest. And I think everyone has a part of them that's like that. But the thing is, it's just like, bro, like, it just doesn't hit the same. Doing the same thing you didn't hit the same. And I think 50 Cent was very smart in knowing that.
Yeah.
It's out with the old and in with the new, with hip hop and this type of music. And I feel like he understood that he had to connect with his audience a different way. And Eminem's still trying to connect with his audience when they were 18, but now they're in their 50s, 40s, 30s. It's not the same. And I think that's why even within his own fan base, not everyone's going to connect with it, because everyone's moved on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even 50 can't keep talking like he's, the biggest gangster ever, because we know you're a multi-millionaire. You've got a flipping star, Hollywood star. You got this, you got that. Your audience have grown. He even said it. He goes, my audience have grown up now. They're not listening to my music in the club when they're 18. They're now, they're listening to it now when they're home or with their friends at a barbecue, at a family function and things like that. And I think Eminem don't understand that. Like, your audience does also grow up with you, and you need to also show a level of maturity. Not saying you can't be funny, not saying you can't be doing that, but the silly little jabs, and it just comes across as, all right, cool, bro. Like, it's cool when you're 18, but bro, you're supposed to be like 51, bro. 51 years old, bro. And you're still going on with, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, really and truly, man. I don't know, man. I'd rather put on some bachata, some salsa on,
That's the truth, mate. Yeah, hooks, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know if you guys feel the same. Like, obviously, like, because it seems like between the both of you two that like the album a lot more. Dave, you found some of the things funny, and then Hooks, you found some of it like, I didn't even know. How did you even get like the lines about sending shots?
Like, I don't necessarily find it funny, but like I said, there's a few tracks on there that I wouldn't say resonate with me, but just gave me a feeling in it. Like, because for me, a lot of Eminem is nostalgia in it. Because for me, yeah, if I was to make a comparison, yeah, Eminem's Arsenal in it, wavy up until about 2004, and then for the last 20 years, been meaty in it. So, and then he tried to drop a new thing, and I won't lie, like I said, there's a few tracks on there that for me that wavy. But
phase 1 was Kamikaze, mate, or music, and then phase 2 was music to be murdered by, and then phase 3 music to be murdered by too.
Yeah, and he's gone through different phases in it. So, but for me, like I said, I've only given it one listen. The whole thing, I've only given it one listen through, and there's certain tracks that have been put on repeat that I've listened to more than others. So, so I'm a bit biased in I guess my view on it. I'll probably give it like, out of respect to Eminem, I'll give him like another week of just playing through his album and seeing where it sits and if my opinion on certain tracks change. And then after that, I'll start thinking, okay, which tunes are actually going to make it into the playlist? And then after that, I'll probably be done with the album. Because do you know what? For me, yeah, I would say currently, this is the level that I'm at in it. Kendrick Lamar in it. And Kendrick Lamar has set such a high bar, for rap currently, that for me, if you're not if you're not hitting that bar, I don't know if you got the longevity in your projects, you know, if you're not hitting that bar. And as it stands right now, as a holistic album, I don't think it's hit that bar. I don't think it's hit that bar, but certain tracks have hit that bar in it. So yeah, that's kind of I would, like I said, I gave it at first listen through, I gave it like a 7 out of 10. But that's being heavily influenced by the tracks that I do like on the project. So yeah, you know, and also like I'm not judging this album based off of his best albums.
Yeah, what's your favorite for him?
My favorite is probably close between the Slim Shady LP
and Marshall Mathers LP.
It's very close. Eminem Show is really good as well, but let me give you an example. Yeah, like which it was quite wavy to hear from Northside say "I Am What I Say" and was one of his favorite tunes, because for me that's one of my favorite Eminem tunes as well. But that's because I have a connection with that tune, because when I was younger, I went out to America and we're driving around. Well, not we. I wasn't driving because I was like, I don't know, 6 or 7 something at the time. And on the radio, that's all that they was playing.
But why I am, yeah.
That's all that they're playing. So I'm hearing this tune, and I was like, oh, this is sick. So I can tie that back to like memories of childhood, innit? So that's what I mean. For me, Eminem's a nostalgia guy. So even though I think your last maybe 3-4 projects have been absolutely diabolical, I'll be real, like absolutely diabolical, I'll always have that respect for you, because when I was young and in my younger years, banger after banger after banger after
you'll still
banger.
give it a listen, you'll give it a try.
Yeah, I'll always give Eminem a listen because I have that respect for him, innit? And he is a lyrical genius. Whether he always portrays it in his music is a different thing, but I know that he has the capability to, I know that Eminem has the capability to be like, okay, you man don't rate this. Okay, cool, don't worry. And he can go and write something that the haters will rate, in it, because he's got that in his locker. You know what I mean? So yeah, it just is what it is. It is what it is, right? Like, and I didn't have any expectations going into this, listening to this album. I had no expectations. I didn't really know what to expect from him. Like, because again, I've been so detached from your music over the last maybe 5-10 years that I didn't really have any expectations. If anything, I've been listening to your older music, and it's unfair to make that comparison.
Exactly.
That was you in your pomp, like that was you in your prime, like that was you winning Ballon d'Ors and all that. Do you know what I mean? So I can't really make that comparison, in it. So yeah, like overall, yeah, man.
Did you like Recovery or not?
No. Do you know what? There's one there's one tune. He has another tune. Wait, he has another tune that he brought out time ago with Skylar Grey, right?
Yeah, Black Magic, I think it was.
Yeah. So there's tunes that, like, for example, like, so okay, fair to say, as a whole, I've not liked any of his recent projects, but I could probably find the odd songs off of them that I do like in it. But for me, Eminem's always gonna be nostalgia. Like,
exactly. I think that's what he got with it. That's why I mentioned nostalgia with this album. He tried to do it. He's gone for the nostalgia thing, and it's half and half in his favor. I don't know if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
It's like Outkast. Like, I think as like rappers, like I think they're incredible. Incredible. Yeah. But for me, Outkast always gonna be nostalgia. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's always going to be nostalgia. It's always going to be their old tunes. Like, they're not going to bring out something new and it's going to resonate with me. It's always going to be their old tunes. And I feel like there's a lot of rappers that I like that. Like Pharrell Williams, like it's always going to be your old tunes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, right? Like, I feel with most rappers that we was listening to when we was growing up, it's just always going to be the old tunes. Like, because they're not like, even like Mobb Deep, like. Even Raheem, like, do you know what I mean? Method Man and Redman.
Redman, as well,
Wu-Tang, like all their man, like if they bring out new tunes, it's not really gonna resonate because
people won't listen to it. They get, like, honestly, Raheem released released a song, like I think it was last year, It was like 50,000 views or something. It's like some madness. Like I was like, bro, like it doesn't resonate. But I think I've got to give credit to M in some way that his longevity kind of outweighs everything. You know what I mean? Like he's kept it going for what's it now? 30 years? 30, what, 1999?
We all know why. We all know why, though. I mean,
Yeah.
let's keep it real. Like,
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But if he was, do you know what I mean? Then it wouldn't go down the same way. He would have been cancelled immediately.
He's a face for a certain group of people. You know what I mean? He's a face for them, and he's a reflection. Well, for them, somebody that they can relate to, which is completely fine. Music can be done by everyone. You know what I mean? And there's different ethnicities in all music. Music's music at the end of the day. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. But at the same time, I just feel like to have that run of so many bad albums and then still be in the conversation of greatest of all time, like this guy can like miss the ball so many times, and yet people are like, yo, again and again and again. And listen, I guess he's got a loyal fan base. I just feel like they're not objective. That's the problem with Eminem fans that I have. They're not objective, because if it, you know, when you start putting Eminem up against other artists, if they have a run of 3-4 bad albums, really trash albums that really split the fan base within itself and just not up to par, would they allow that artist to be called the greatest of all time? I don't think so. But Eminem can do that, and it's let's give him another chance. Let's give him another chance. Listen, I just feel like sometimes you can stay so long of being a superhero that you become the villain, and I feel like that's what's happening with his career. He doesn't know when to say, okay, enough is enough, and move on to something else. And maybe that he doesn't know how to do anything else. There's loads of artists that don't know how to transition out of music. Jim Jones is another one. Doesn't know how to transition out of music. Music don't hit no more. Yeah. You know what I mean? But
even Snoop Dogg keep the same flows all the time. So it's like even with Snoop and Eminem's recent song, I can't believe I forgot what it was called. I was like, it's all right. That's it.
I don't know. Man. I don't have nostalgia like that with M, like mad nostalgia, because I was listening more to M just because his affiliation with G Unit, and I loved G Unit back in the day. But I wasn't like crazy over Eminem. I think Eminem was calm, but I always found his voice a bit annoying as well. I'm just keeping it 100% real, man. I found his voice annoying as well. Like I feel like sometimes he does things with his voice and find it annoying. Like some people find my voice annoying. It is what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? But I just find his voice annoying at times, bro. Like, and I don't know. For me, like, I don't know, man. Listen, I don't know. If listen, at the end of the day, if the fans like it, the fans like it, innit? There's a market for it. You know what I mean? There's plenty of people that don't like Northside, but there's plenty of people that do like my content. It's not going to be for everyone, innit? And that's the same thing with artists. But when I think back nostalgia, when Eminem's coming through, add more nostalgic time with G Unit, Mobb Deep, Ludacris, who else? Like artists like that, like I enjoyed way more than someone like Eminem. Just don't connect with his music, bro. Like, don't connect with what he's talking about. Don't connect. Don't find his humor funny. Even when it was like, even in, what you two would say is his prime, with My Name Is. Like, I like that tune, but like, I never found him, like, even his videos back in, I never found it like mad hilarious. Even when he went like after Mariah Carey, I was like, why are you going after Mariah Carey, bro? Like, why are you going after, like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I always felt like he's actual somebody that loves rap and he studies rap and he does love this craft. He's definitely part of hip hop, but I just feel like I felt like the way I felt when I go outside would reflect that. I didn't go outside and ever hear Eminem. I never went to a party, heard Eminem. I never heard someone say to me, yo, listen to this new Eminem. I never heard like that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. For me, I just feel like the reflection I see, like, the love I see for Eminem online in real life, all around London, even when I went to New York, don't hear Eminem. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. And what, I don't know. I just don't. I feel like this guy is mad overrated, bro. Like, for me, I feel like this guy's mad overrated. Like, mad overrated. How can you be in a genre of people and those people don't play your music like that. Like,
I get it. Yeah.
This guy.
I think with like this, obviously you alluded to Houdini. Yeah. Now I fucking hate the song. The situation is though with Houdini, he always comes out with that one song that is commercialized to fuck, and he's played on the radio everywhere you go. I live in Cyprus. Do you know how many times I fucking heard Houdini, bruv? It was a million times, bruv. Yeah. When I went to England, when I went to London, I heard Houdini in Boots. I heard Houdini in fucking wherever it was, mate. You know what I mean? So I think he always comes out with that song, like the real Slim Shady. He came out with that stupid tune Berserk, mate, which I never fucking understood anyway. And they're always playing it. It's radio. It's listenable on the radio. It's not listenable in the clubs. We know that, yeah. And then it's just played everywhere. It's just weird. It's weird, but he's always commercialized. And you said that, Hooks, isn't it? That like there's some songs that are just, it's like if it's implanted by the media or something, or Houdini, or what Eminem, guess who's back? He said that like 50 million times in a lot of songs. You know what I mean? So I don't know, mate. It's just radio play and it's all that. That's why he sells so many records, because I think it's just a commercial thing of Eminem. Is like, Eminem's come out with a new song, so we have to play it on the radio. You see, and it's going to go to #1 immediately. That's what it is. And
but
that's
then how can he get that much push though for his singles, Dave? And then
that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Houdini is a fucking shit song, bro. It's shit. Absolutely dog trash. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And then when I heard Renaissance, the first song, I was like, I get what he's trying. Okay, cool. Let me try and listen to this. Renaissance kind of gives you into it, and then it goes into Habits, and then it goes into all these other songs. And it's very, 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 very commercialized, honestly.
Let's wrap it up like this, yeah? You guys heard my opinion on Eminem. A lot of people in the chat don't agree with me.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think of? Do you think I'm fair in my opinion of Eminem, or do you think I'm wrong? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you think I'm bugging?
It depends what music you were brought up with. I think it is as well. I think it's the music you're brought up with. Like obviously American hip hop. I think in our era, I'm 34. Northside, you're what, 31? 31. Hooks, you're
33.
Exactly. So we were brought up by we listened to American hip hop when we were young in the 90s. Let's be honest. Yeah. And then like it was mid like 2000s, late to like towards 2010, where grime took a lot of impact on what we listen to in music. You know what I mean? Obviously with the incarnation like Wiley and then Kano and all these guys doing the underground grime stuff, you're like, okay, like this is fucking incredible. This is something brand new. You never heard of it before, pretty much. And we're going to go fully into it. Yeah. So artists like artists like Kano, these kind of like grime artists that have very, very good wordplay, very good lyricism. Like you can feel everything they're doing. That has kind of evolved our music now. And I feel that like grime, not so much drill. I don't listen to much drill, but grime music in general has kind of like, it's taken over my playlist more. You understand? I still listen to American hip hop, but I do. I love it. Yeah. And then you have your commercial grime artists like Stormzy, mate. I don't even like Stormzy. I don't. I think some of the songs he releases are trash, mate. Yeah. But it's just overplayed. It's overplayed. Central C, another one. Oh my fucking days. How many songs are we going to listen to? You know what I mean? And how many times is this song going to get played and this song going to get played? You know what I mean? So
I just think that UK rappers are just better. Personally.
They are. I
just think that is better with the wordplay. I just think the productions that they make just make more sense. Like, it makes more sense to me because okay, obviously I'm from the UK, so everything that they rap about, all of the slang, all of the words, the feeling, I get it because I'm from the UK, and arguably people in America would be the same, right? They'll probably rate the American rappers more because they understand what they're talking about. They get the lingo, they understand the references, all of that. So it just makes the music more appealing. But I guess to say to your question, like for me, at least me personally, there's not a right or wrong when it comes to arts, so like music and stuff like that, because it's just your opinion, right? You either like it or you don't like it. Like you can't, it's not something you can necessarily be right about. Like I could say Eminem's the greatest rapper of all time. I'm not right or wrong. It's just what
your opinion is.
Just my opinion, right? Like it's not that you went factually this is the case. You just went, nah, man. To me, this is whack, and like everyone's entitled to that, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, but I think before man like start trying to come at like anybody for like their opinions on stuff, they just need to look in the mirror, man, because I'm pretty sure there's loads of things that they have opinions on that if they was to come out and, do you know what, put them opinions out into the public, I mean, there'd be a lot of people that are not really effing with it. So yeah, man, it just is. But this is the thing, like there's people that are, I don't want to use the word brave. I don't really think it's bravery, but brave enough to like come out and put their opinions out there into the world. It's just there now, and like people will always be there. And there's people that, you know, slew people's opinions, but where's their opinions? You know, what do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, sometimes put away the gun. Don't always need to pull out the gun, man. Sometimes put it in the holster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
because it's also the case of like, obviously we're doing like top fives and stuff. You would know, you ask any person that doesn't actually listen to hip hop in its entirety and rap. There you go. Top five is Tupac, Biggie, Eminem, Jay-Z, and somebody else. That's what they would do. That's exactly what they would do. You know it. It's 100% the truth. You know what I mean? So they will go Tupac, Biggie, Eminem, Jay-Z, maybe someone like, I don't know. We could put somebody like Wayne or something like that. Yeah. So that's what they would do. But then you have the people that actually listen to the art and the art form that go, hey, that's not it. You know what I mean? Those people don't even fall into my top 10, or for example, some people from the 80s would not feel that. You know what I mean? That listen to music in the 80s. So I think it's a lot of like the time that you listen to it, what you're thinking about it at that time. Yeah. Like what music do you want to vibe out to? You're in the club, you're in a car, you want to fucking pump out a tune. You're not going to pump out Eminem. You know what I mean? That's the fucking truth. You're not going to do that, are you?
But then again, Kendrick's my favorite, and I don't really want to listen to him in the club. But yeah, I will listen more to Drake, but I actually rate more Kendrick.
Exactly. So you know what I mean? Why for a lot of people has Kendrick come up into that? Okay, now is a top 2 debate of all time. You know what I mean?
You know why? Because I feel like we as fans listening to McDonald's music all the time were starved. We were starved of real rappers that we resonate from the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So exactly.
But you know, it's not even just Kendrick. Like the majority of TDE are actually just good rappers. Like Schoolboy Q, wavy rapper. Absol, wavy rapper. Like so. Kendrick even thinks that Absol's like up there in it. So do you know what I mean? But in regards to this year, I don't know, man. But one thing I will say is Tupac has the best line in it. Revenge is the sweetest joy next to getting pussy in it. That's all I'll say in it. Tupac got the best line in it. So I don't know. I ask me one day, I'll say Tupac. Ask me another day, I'll probably say I think they're that close. That's how close that I think they are, to be honest.
Tupac and Biggie would always have the biggest debate of all time. That's who's better, this and that. So they've always gonna have the best debate. You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
I'm going Biggie. I think
I'll go Biggie. Yeah,
way above Tupac. I think Tupac's more delivery and message, and I do think Tupac had more a visionary message to better the community, to better Black people in America, and I rate that. But I think rap is about everything combined, and I think Biggie, in terms of Biggie, could write good tracks. Biggie could, you know what I mean? He could talk about the gang stuff. He can talk about the girl stuff. He can, you know what I mean? He couldn't really. He wasn't.
He's really very versatile. Very versatile. Biggie. Yeah, you listen to him everywhere. You can put him in your home, your car. You can play him in the club. You can play him to your missus while you're banging her. all that stuff. You know what I mean? So that's the situation, isn't it? That's what Biggie is, mate. You know what I mean?
But lyrically, you know, I think Biggie and Tupac is kind of like Drake and to a degree, not exactly, kind of like the difference between Drake and Kendrick.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? Like one is really good at making songs.
Hooks is on to you, Northside, mate.
Slow down.
Nah, do you know why? Yeah, because I feel like Kendrick is the more lyrical one, but Drake makes a lot of good tracks. Tupac made a lot of good tracks. But if we're gonna go bar for bar, Biggie will body him because Biggie's a better lyricist. Do you know what I'm saying? But Biggie could make good tracks as well. But yeah, man, I just feel that's what I think. Is what do you like? Do you like the enthusiasm and the delivery and the passion of Tupac, or do you like the lyricism of Biggie? Because I think that's where one trumps the other in different things. That's my opinion.
I've never been. I don't know. We listen to Drake's music, but I've just never been a fan of him.
No, because when Drake wants to rap, Drake can rap. When Drake actually wants to put that singing stuff away and actually wants to rap, he can rap. Drake, he can rap.
Is it him though?
But it's not believable. This is the thing. Is it
him?
believable? It's not believable, is it? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's not. For me, it's not believable.
That's a different conversation, though. Is it real? Like, you know what I mean?
Him?
We're just talking about rapping ability. Like,
is it someone that's going to sit in the booth?
Is
it someone that's going to sit in a booth for 30 minutes and make an actual put pen to paper, or is it Drake just coming to the studio and just reciting something that somebody else has wrote? You know what I mean?
Well, it is what it is, isn't it? That's why I put Kendrick.
It is what it is, mate. It is what it is, mate.
But yeah, like it's different things, isn't it? People want different things. Like my friend that really liked Eminem, he loved the like ultra lyrical thing from Eminem, but he hated Kendrick.
Wait, what?
I like Kendrick. He don't like Kendrick. He loves Eminem, but he don't like Kendrick at all. He said he don't like his voice. He don't like anything about him. And the funny thing is, now I see this guy know nothing about music. Okay, if you say so. If you say so, because I guarantee I listen to music in different languages, music you ain't even heard about. And to be fair, us growing up listening to hip hop, we grew up listening to like Nelly doing the country stuff, Ludacris doing the country stuff. You had them franchise boys, you had Jermaine Dupri, you had flipping Bow Wow, you had flipping what else? You had crossover with
Romeo
and Jay-Z album. You had
flipping as well.
You had, like, every coast had their sound. Everyone didn't sound the same. We went through the ringtone music as well. So like, bro, we've been here for a long time. To be fair, our age range is actually listened to a lot of different type of music from the South, from the East Coast, West Coast. Everyone had a, you know what I mean? Like even Paul Wall, you know what I mean, with the grills and that. I remember Paul Wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like my family were heavy into listening to music. So listen, Millionaire, another one. Like, come on, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I remember Channel in the UK. You remember Channel U? You remember Channel U times? You know what I'm saying? Tinchy Strider coming out. You know what I'm saying? When I'm seeing like Boy Better Know for the first time, seeing JME, seeing all of this, like I remember all these artists coming up, bro. I remember N-Dubs being huge, like the biggest thing in the UK. Do you know what I'm saying? So respectfully, when you're telling me I don't know about music, bro, I've seen Lil Wayne from the start with Birdman. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So may not like my opinion, but I've actually listened. I used to own like that was probably what I was listening to the absolute most was that. I remember going to school, people had ringtones. These
the orange one.
Rhythms on the ringtone that everyone
the Walkman one.
You're back of the bus, you put it, everyone start dropping the 16. Respectfully, you're talking to me. Do you remember that? You probably don't. I remember man didn't even want to play it on the Nokia. Man was playing it on the Sony Ericsson. You could get like the adapter with the speakers, and it'll just be rhythms. Every school had rhythms, like the most popular rhythms, and everyone was just trying to spit. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like them times there is just crazy. I remember like paying for like a ringtone, bro. I remember flipping Crazy Frog. Like I remember the most random stuff, bro. Like Crazy Frog ringtone was the most annoying, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like everything we just touched on there. Yeah, it's like you going to school in the UK, listening to grime, listening to rap, listening to all of that stuff. Channel U was like the biggest thing to give like UK artists the push. This is before like Grime Daily and all this. Am I lying? Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
Where they were showing them off the stairs in the block, just like literally just spitting. I remember old video, Wiley and Kano just literally spitting bar for bar, literally for like 20 minutes straight. It's fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
Orchestra ends, bro. I remember My Chinese boy, the good Chinese boy.
Chinese boy, yeah. I remember I got a 3 yard man. Calm down now, it's a long thing, man. Friday night I got to see my man. Band your man, let's have a one night stand.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
aggro was hard, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But there's so many artists, bro, like that just dropped off or just didn't. Do you know what I mean? I remember when gigs like Talking the Heart, when that dropped was, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
that one was crazy, just like Sneak Boat. Like Sneak Boat, let me show you the wave. Gunman fam, I don't play games, bro. When that dropped, yeah, good times, bro. Yeah. Too much violence, though. I can't lie. Too much violence. Too much violence.
100%. Gigs fell off a cliff, though. I can't lie. Fell off.
Like it's like crazy when you think about it. Like even fucking Tiny Temper was the hot shit for like 2 years, mate, and then gone. That's it, done. You know what I mean? When he came out with Hood Economics, bro, I was that beat fucking cold, mate. Hood Economics is the coldest beat, bro, I've ever heard, mate, in my life, mate. So cold, yeah, absolutely crazy. Like that's what I'm talking. Like it was just crazy, man. Like a lot of those. Yeah, it's mad, mate. A lot of the music that we heard at that time.
Do you remember Devlin? Is it Devlin? Devlin, isn't it?
Devlin. Yeah, it was Devlin. Yeah,
he was
Devlin.
Scorcher. Scorcher. Barras. North London. Let's go. Yeah, man. Name them North London Barras. Let's go, man. Yeah, that's right.
Man. These man, that's nostalgia right there, man. Reg 32 as well.
Reg 32 as well. Yeah, I was about to say Reg 32.
Yeah, man. He's North London forever. Yeah, man. Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Nah, man. You know what? One day we're gonna do a show, about nostalgia, innit?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a day about nostalgia, like all the tunes listening, like growing up. You know, the different types of tunes, the different types of even like
on the block.
What was it? Funky? Was it Funky House? You know, actually make it funky for me. What was that? Funky House, now?
Yeah, Funky House was what was it? The migraine skank. Yeah.
The migraine skank.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. Funky House was that was a nice little. See, this is the thing. There's loads of history to like.
Yeah, and from garage transition into the UK music. Garage transition music is like when garage came out, and then it's like transitioned into this fucking thing that we hear today. It's like all that is madness. You know what I mean? All of it is crazy. All of it.
Yeah. UK big up for music, man.
Yeah.
UK big up for music.
You kind of save it because otherwise we'd be listening to American hip hop all the time. But we know we all went through that emo phase as well, mate, when we just listened to rock tunes.
100%. 100%, bro. Like the days of depression, bro.
Yeah. When Evanescence came out, everybody was back. They're like, fucking hell.
Bring me back
to life.
Me.
I like Evanescence, man. I like Busted. I remember at the time I like Busted. You remember
Busted, mate.
Yo.
Nickelback, mate. Everybody's like, I threw the standing and glide to the clubs I'll never get in. Rockstar, bro. Oh my God.
The tune in Spider-Man that Nickelback did was what was it?
Fucking hell.
Do you know what? Yeah. See, old school music just slaps, man. And this is the thing that a lot of people don't know about the UK, yeah. Bro, even the way that like a lot of the UK artists are influenced by like reggae, bashment, dancehall.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, so like, bro, the connection is mad over here.
Even Afro beats, everything now, mate. It's just
man.
The influence is crazy now. You know what I mean? So it's just it's like it's spanning all over the world, and that's why I think American music kind of fell off. Is that they don't really have that. They just stick to what they know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially, and then it's just and then it's a pop. Yeah, pop music is just like.
Do you think, Dave? Though it's because over here, like we integrate a lot. Like it's not abnormal in the UK to see a group of us three. Like
exactly.
I'm African. Hooks, where you originally from? Caribbean?
No, African, man.
African. All right, cool. African. You know what I'm saying? And then with Dave, that's Spanish. That's a normal thing. Northwest, normal. South London, normal. East London, normal. Whereas in America, even when I went to New York, it's still very segregated. Mix. They do mix, but it's still to a degree segregated. Whereas here, it's like so mixed that you're gonna hear each other's music, innit? You're gonna hear what everybody else is on. Because I only had Caribbean friends, majority Caribbean friends at a certain point, and all I was listening to was bashment. But that wasn't being played in my yard. I'm African. You know what I mean? So then I got to, oh, okay, listen to that. And then I had like my English friends, my white friends, they were showing me things like Oasis and stuff like that. Not everything they showed me I liked, but some things I did. Like Red Hot Chili Peppers. I like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah,
I never thought I'd like Red Hot Chili Peppers. But they're good. I like them.
You know, and you know you can take a group of mates to any Latin club and they'll be fucking banging to reggaeton, mate.
Yeah.
You know, it's the truth, mate. It's the truth, mate.
Reggaeton.
And they see other things going up and down, up and down.
Yeah. See, Northside, I'm still waiting for you to take me to these reggaeton shindigs, man. I know you know them, man. Your people, them, man. That's what I need to go to, bro.
Not up and down, but left and right.
What do you know about Gasolina? What do you know about Gasolina, though? I remember when I was a youth and that tune came on, the video with all the gal from the different South American nations. Oh, man.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Reggaeton's
Reggaeton's heavily. No, I tell you, reggaeton music is so playable. Like in just every like urban club that you go to, it's crazy. It's just everywhere. You know what I mean?
Oh, so, I got reggaeton in my playlist, bro. I just be walking down the street and just listening to reggaeton. Bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I like music that I can vibe to, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'll just be out of nowhere, just busting a 1-2 step. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I can't lie. It's vibes, man. It's vibes.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying, man. Listen, we're gonna have to do a nostalgia show, cause you man understand. You know what I mean? Because you need people from a certain era to understand what you're talking about. Otherwise, they don't know. You have to be there, innit?
When you're walking to school and you just play Arthur theme tune, everybody that you meet.
And I say, hey, what a wonderful time today. Hey,
love to work and play.
Hey,
and get along with each other.
Nah, big up, guys, man. Love every time for joining for the stream.
Yeah,
like we said, we'll wrap it up. My rating is 3 out of 10 for this album. Dave's is
6/7 out of 10. Half. It's a 6.5 then. 6.5 out of 10.
There you go. Hooks?
Probably the same. I'll give it a 6.5, yeah.
There you go, man. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also subscribe to Dave. The link to his channel is in the title of the video. Madrid Fan TV. Make sure you go and subscribe. Show Dave some love. And Hooks, have you got a channel?
I got a TikTok, man, and I posted it in the chat. There we go, TikTok, man.
Where is it?
Not in the actual chat.
There we go. So make sure you go follow Hooks on TikTok. Support the man, them do all of that. And I'm looking forward to later because I got a little surprise. You know what I mean? Later on. So yeah, but stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. I'm
gonna hide my face just in case it goes. It's my thumbnail, mate.
I got a little surprise.
You don't want to get into a thumbnail. I know we got some great MC battle rappers, you know, in the past, but you don't want to get into a thumbnail battle with me. Trust me on this one.
we got some
because I saw Hooks' reaction to Northside when I put him on that guy that was carrying the mud, mate.
No, that was funny.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to get into a thumbnail battle with me. I'll slaughter you, mate. I'll slaughter you. I'll slaughter anyone in a thumbnail battle, mate. That's my favorite.
Thumbnail's only half the job. That's only the journey, guys. The destination is being on live. On live, I'll smoke you. Pause. Okay. You know what I'm saying? No, on live, I'll smoke you. So you can have the thumbnail wars, yeah? When we go live. Listen, I didn't even say anything. What have you been up to? That would make me want to.
He's screenshotting now.
He's going like this, like he can't
catch the face.
The North remembers. That's what I'm gonna say. Word to Game of Thrones. The North remembers. That's what I'm gonna say. I like a Lannister. Yeah, the man sending for me. I'm gonna have to pay the. You know what I mean? You have to pay your tax. Yeah. So it is.
I'll be on later with legal.
Wait, Dave. Hold on. Still, just stay there. Hold on.
Brother, you could just replay the whole video, mate.
No, you don't know who I'm sending for. Listen, I'm not gonna say anything. But anyway, big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up to Dave, even though he made me into 2 thumbnails and gave Lee the battery in his back for no reason. You had that prepared as well, innit?
It was literally 5 minutes. I went on my computer and did it. No joke.
This guy, shameless guy, you know.
I'm like Kendrick in the booth, but with graphics instead. Come on.
I can't lie. Your thumbnails are they're 10-10. I can't lie.
Bro, I made you the 10K one. What are you talking about?
You made me look like a gal.
I made you the 10K one, mate. Where you on the 50 Cent cover? Come on, we remember that one.
Yeah, that's the Dave I like, not the Dave making me look like a gal.
This is Eminem 2000, yeah, not Eminem like 2024, mate.
Yeah, no Eminem album covers that. Big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe, do all that good stuff.
That's giving me an idea, then. By the way,
We're out. What do you mean? We'll talk behind this. Listen, we're out.